And welcome back, everyone, to Quirk Creation Series. This one comes to us from user SCP-9. This was before I realized if I clicked on the username, it actually went to the proper user's name. So, this could be someone who's actually already in the list, but unfortunately, because YouTube decided to change things up, that's what we're working with. Anyway, who asked the question, what is Hinata's quirk? I've done Sasuke, I'm pretty sure I did Sasuke, I've done Madara, I've done Kakashi, I've done Naruto, I've done a bunch of Naruto. I haven't done all of the Konoha 12 yet, but I'm technically 13 if you include Sai. But we'll get there eventually. Hinata, though, Hinata falls into the category of characters who, because they come from a clan, I have to figure out a slightly different variation on her quirk versus, say, Neji's quirk. Because in base, they most likely have a very similar, if not the same, type of quirk. So I had to figure out how to differentiate her quirk from his quirk. Their base quirk obviously would still be the Byakugan. Now, it wouldn't function in the same way that chakra works, because chakra, at least in the concept of Naruto, doesn't exist in the world of My Hero Academia. So what it would still be is it would still be a X-ray eye type of ability that the Hyuga would possess, capable of seeing through most substances, capable of being fine-tuned to see certain special points on the human body. Like, for example, there's no chakra network, at least inherently, within My Hero Academia. You could also make an argument that you could see, say, the chakras of individual. You could see the life energy of someone, because we do know life energy on some level, energy-based abilities exist in plenty in My Hero. So maybe what the quirk does isn't just the X-ray vision, isn't just the pressure points. It's the ability to see excess energy within an individual and to cut it off if you know how to, how to strike it right and harness your own energy. That would be, I think, the main. That'd be like the secondary ability that the Hyuga possesses, not only to see this energy and through other things. In fact, seeing energy might actually be the main quirk, and the X-ray is actually the byproduct of the eyes. And obviously, their eyes are a pale color. But to channel your own life energy within your fingers through your hands, and then shut off the quirk, or shut off the individual's ability to use energy as a whole. That, I think, works at least to a degree. Now, that, I think, also works because we have to ask ourselves, how the hell does a quirk awaken when it's more or less the exact same quirk someone else has? But because we've altered it at this point to, instead of the quirk being the eyes mainly, it's actually the ability to see and channel energy. The eyes just happen to manifest in a way where it's indicative of this particular quirk. And so I think Hinata awakening her quirk pretty much just gives her the Lion Fist technique. I can't remember exactly what it's called right off the top of my head here. But let me see. Hinata Hugo. I think it was a Twin Step Lion or something like that. Hinata. Let's see here. So Hinata's quirk. Hinata's technique. What was that called again? It was called. One moment here. We're almost there. Almost there. It was called 8 trigrams. Twin line crumbling attack. So basically, yeah, that would be the quirk, or sorry, that'd be the awakened ability of her quirk. But it's would probably be different for Neji. And obviously, what this does ultimately is give her a lot more energy, fire-based, the energy fire-based attack. And if it were to hit someone. If it hits someone, apparently it actually destroys their entire chakra network if it ever successfully hits someone, which, unfortunately, it's never really done in canon. I think she used it against the white Zetsus, and that's really not the opponent to really be gauging the strength of his attack with. But it's yeah. Hold on. Like looking it up, it doesn't really have a described. Here's the described uh described technique. An improved version of the gentle fist twin lion fist used by Hinata after she obtained. Oh, sorry, no, I'm thinking of that's the technique, gentle twin lion fist, not the crumbling attack. The crumbling attack was used in the Boruto last movie. That's my bad. The twin and gentle step twin lion fist is the name of the actual main one that we show that she learned to fight pain. Now, okay, the user shapes the chakra release from both hands into a large lion guard shapes or shrouds around their hands. Doing so greatly increases range and destructive power. The lion hands drain the chakra network of those they touch. If it is it's an extremely difficult ability to learn, and the slightest mistake in chakra control will lead to failure, meaning that it's a feat required by the Byakugan or someone with just insane chakra control. But that would be it. It would just drain everyone of their stamina, life energy. It would be immensely dangerous in combat because then the user could easily just pop, pressure point, and down they go. And because it's still energy, it would be able to more or less just smash through like physical substances like rock or wood without any real difficulty. Maybe not metal, but still insanely powerful. Regardless, Hinata's Quirk would still come at not risk, but still have its limitations. For example, kind of like a Superman scenario, there's things that I don't know if the Quirk would be able to see through, like lead or something like that. Beyond that, it's still using her own life energy in this case, not chakra, but life energy or ki, whatever you want to call it for this circumstance. It's still using that as a replacement, it's still using not as a replacement, but as fuel for the Quirk. So you can still tire yourself out using this Quirk if you're not careful. Just how you could tire yourself out if you use chakra. So ultimately, though, I think that's a fair way to interpret Hinata's abilities into a Quirk. How would we do Neji's different? Well, we'll deal with that whenever we get to the Neji episode. Until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.